Now, the Defence Force is delivering aid to those affected by deadly floods in KwaZulu-Natal. It's been over a month since the heavy rains, but many are still destitute and homeless. The basics of foods, water and sanitary packs are still needed. eNCA's Dasen Thathiah is with the SANDF and joins us now. Good morning, Dasen. What is the latest coming there? Have they started to make those deliveries to individuals?
Well, just about Mfundo, if you look at the weather in Durban right now, it's easy to almost forget the effect of those deadly rains that we had here in April as well as May. But despite that, and despite the weather being a lot better now, there are still thousands of people that are displaced and in need of very basic items. And that's where initiatives like this one come in delivering this type of aid to those that are in need, those that are still housed at community centers, those that are living in other areas with loved ones because they are homeless now as a result of what has happened to them, losing everything in those floods. So you'll see here, this is some of the parcels that will be distributed by the SANDF today. There's a variety of items here. There's sanitary pads, there's diapers for babies, there's food items, there's water, there are blankets, all of the essentials that are needed to get through this very difficult period. So I'm going to bring in now Chaplain Spusiso Zungu from the SANDF. Chaplain, thank you so much for joining me. I think for some people, when they think of the SANDF, they may not necessarily think of this side. Talk to me about this initiative and where it comes from. Is this done by yourselves, or are there other partners involved?
Well, when the floods strike the KZN, nobody could sit back and not taking any initiative to help those who has been displaced. The SANDF therefore took it upon themselves to say, let them lend a hand to help those displaced families within the municipality of eThekwini, KwaDukuza and Oku. So they've been deployed there, but that is not enough if there is something that is bringing hope to them. So this initiative that you see here has been done by all soldiers within the SANDF trying to give hand to those displaced families.
So who will we be reaching today as these parcels move out into various areas?
We have visited some different centers around the municipality that I've mentioned, but also while we were on the line of duty, we were able to retrieve some family members who have been missing. One family that I can particularly mention is the family of Ndlalose that lost 10 members. We were able to find 9 within Umzinyati area. There are some other areas. Some of the members have not been found to date, but we are still trying to help where we can.
How would we ensure, because we've been seeing a lot of criticism coming from some of the flood victims saying that they are not getting what is due to them. And just recently there were those that went to the city hall and they were also saying that they were not receiving this aid. How are you going to ensure that what we see here will actually get to the right people? Is it going to go directly to them, or is it going to pass through other channels?
Well, one family is going to get directly to them. Not one family, but 3 or 4, because within that family there is someone who donated, who made use of his garage, and then he invited members to be housed there. So that person is also going to be acknowledged for what she has done. But far more than that, we are looking at the community centers where these people are placed. We have went around, as I've said, to make sure that indeed there are people there, and we have seen the need of those people. Hence, we are responding in this manner.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. Chaplain Spusiso Zungu, there will be a media briefing that will be held shortly by the chief of the SANDF, and after that, all of the items you see here will be loaded onto those military trucks and taken out to those centers that Chaplain Zungu just described to us now.
All right, Dasen, we'll leave it there for now. That's reporter Dasen Thathiah.